It was fucking layup.
Sorry, I slipped on the rope in WWE. I slipped off the rope when Kevin Owens was trying to suplex me. I slipped. Bro, that rope might as well have been covered in baby oil. I went to go like try my move and my foot just went boink. That seems like a lot. That seems like a liability. And I landed on my back with a 260-pound man coming off the ropes, hurt. And then this dude is insane. He climbs to the top rope and does a backflip.
That was crazy.
Lands flush on me. How can he even do that? How can a guy that looks like that move like that?
He really moves well.
He does. Kevin Owens, as much as I make fun of him,
he did a backflip. He did
He is like, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, he said, stay here. He said, you stay here. I'm going to go do a backflip.
Yeah.
And what in your mind says, I'm going to stay here?
He told him to. It was smart. No, because he said in a professional sense to him. But the
Do you
main
think you slipped because you had three sneezes that day?
No, he slipped because of the fact that he was rubbing up with baby oil. And the question is, why were you using an oil that's used for babies? Why would you even have an oil like that?
I see what you're doing.
Yeah, that's number 2.
Why don't you just use
No,
oil?
don't even fucking try it. That's number 2. And if I have to go number 3, I shall not.
I'll do it.
What is number 3?
I'll do it.
Just shut up, Levin.
I'm gonna be a dad. Gonna be a dad.
To a dog?
I'm gonna punch you in the fucking
ruined the
face.
moment, Levin.
I'm gonna strangle
This
you.
documentary's not coming out now because of you. This episode's getting bad.
I'm already a dog dad. I'm gonna be a father to a real child human.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Nina is pregnant. She's about 16 weeks pregnant, and she's due this fall. And wow, what a feeling! What a feeling to get told by the person you love most in the world that you guys are having another person together. That's going to be half her and half me. And man, if it's a girl, we don't know the gender yet. I'm just going to melt. It's like a feeling that I can't even comprehend right now, especially if it looks anything like Nina. Like, I love Nina so much. And then this little version of her that's also half me, that is going to be like my entire life. Having a child is something I've looked forward to for so long. I've wanted to be a dad for a while. I just like hadn't found the right person. And then I did. And Nina's going to be such an amazing mother. Like, she has qualities I couldn't have even guessed I'd find in a partner that are so stellar for being a mother. And I am going to have the responsibility of teaching this young human how to be a person. They're going to be watching me. I'm their dad. And I think being a parent is probably one of the hardest and most important jobs in the world. And there's a lot of weight that comes with it. It's a complete life shift. And for the first time in my life, as you guys know, I can be pretty selfish, but for the first time in my life, I've moved 2 rungs down the priority ladder. Whereas before, like, truthfully, and even now, I'm number 1. I just am. Baby comes out, Nina, baby, me, or baby, Nina, me. It doesn't matter, but those 2 are interchangeable. But like, those are my 2 most important priorities in my life partner and my child, and then myself. And so I think that mind shift for me is going to be a new chapter of my life again. And I'm excited for it. And it's crazy.
It's amazing.
She's excited, and
It's amazing.
yeah, I can't wait to find out the gender.
It's either the hardest job or the easiest job.
Why would it be easy? You have to get up so early and change poopy diapers.
That's the hard part. But just being there, just being with them is that's the easy part.
You got to get thrown up.
You just got to
on.
be there. You just got to be there for them.
I'm excited to feel the excitement that this young person feels learning life through a lens that is blank. It's a blank canvas. And you know, they'll get so excited by like the littlest things, and I get to get excited by them discovering what, you know, it means to like go outside and like chase a puppy or something. I'm really excited, man.
So happy for you,
Thanks.
because I know what it feels like, and I've
Twice.
been there. Yeah, twice now.
2 babies.
You can't describe it. This morning, Liv wakes me up and she just wants to play with, little toys that she's making noises on the bed as I'm like trying to wake up and be awake. It's unexplainable.
Yeah.
You'll be a great dad.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
great dad.
It's gonna be a wild ride. It feels like a new chapter in this crazy journey that's been coming up on a decade now, and now there's a little one being added into the love. Because I mean, think about like the size of this camp, and think about all the like cool, loving, like nice people involved in it, and they're all gonna be. I'm gonna be Uncle Mike, like weird Uncle Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Paul, stay away from that fucking guy.
Paul.
Yeah, it's exciting, bro. And congratulations to you, to Nina, on
Pam,
this.
Greg. That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Oh, they
Yeah,
were so excited. Jake,
Jake,
bro,
yeah.
crazy.
Do you
Uncle
think he
Jake.
feels rushed now to try to have one soon too?
I would hope not, because like
should.
who cares? And everyone's on their own little journey. I've been I feel like in my head at least ready for fatherhood for a little bit now, and I think I hit the timing, the nail on the head with that. I'm ready. Like I'm here. I'm ready to have a kid. It's great. It is. Let me tell you something that's fucked up. How easy it is for men during pregnancy and how not easy it is for women during pregnancy. Like, dude, the fact that, like, let's be honest, my job was very easy in this equation. Not only easy, was kind of lit.
We're pretty easy.
Was pretty fucking dope. And now Nina, for 9 months, has to walk around gaining weight, feeling sick,
body changes,
changing, being sober, mood swings, the hormonal changes. It's she's growing a person. That's insane. Why? How do we not talk about this more? You just grow a little human inside of you. She has this what's it called? Like a pregnancy diary tracking app, and it tells us in terms of fruit how big this little
and what's
thing
going
is.
through with their body.
Yeah, it's an avocado. This week he's growing ears. This week you should be able to feel your baby kicking. What? All I had to do was nut.
But there's a trade-off though. It's like going to war, but knowing that the outcome is something so great. It's like that the output from it on all those late nights where they're like laid up in pain, having like all that trauma that they go through throughout the process. You know that the end goal of that, or the end output of it, is the most beautiful thing on the planet.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
So it carries you through. It's not like you get injured and the only thing that you get back to after that is where you were before you got injured. Like,
but by the way, God willing, like inshallah, that's true.
what do you mean?
You have a healthy baby and your pregnancy goes the way you think.
For sure.
Things happen, and it's why we didn't tell people for a little bit, because there can be complications. Right now the baby's very healthy, and that's all we both want and can hope for. But it's shocking to me. Like I just try to be as supportive as I can and nurturing and caring. And like the general rule during this time I've told Nina is like, if anything, pops off between us, it's like, you're right and I'm wrong. You're right, I'm wrong. Even if I'm wrong, or even if I'm right, like I don't want the smoke right now. Are you okay? Like, please, You're right, I'm wrong, and I was wrong for being wrong.
It's a beautiful time.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. She's doing great. I think some women get they handle pregnancy differently. She's a champ.
There's many different.
She's
There's
doing
like
really well.
There's also times where they get scared, right? Like towards the end, that happens a lot. Like, oh, this is now happening. I'm gonna have to give birth. The most insane process you've ever seen. Women can endure pain and suffering way more than men.
Sure.
Way more. Just wait for that moment. You'll be there.
Well, yeah, because all this stuff right now is like you can be a champ when you still have a six pack. Like nothing started.
How about
You know
your
what I'm
abs
saying? Like,
split in half?
Yeah.
The abs?
Let me repeat to
I
you.
don't want to hear that.
The abs right here, your abdominal muscles split in
I was
half.
making stuff up.
Google it.
What would you know about pregnancy? You've been pregnant?
Two of them.
You've been having 2 babies. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
so wild.
Wait till dude, they poop their pants and stuff. Crazy shit.
That doesn't.
Yeah.
Jill's pregnant again too.
Yeah,
My older sister.
you're gonna be a double uncle,
triple, third,
triple uncle.
triple uncle.
It's way different, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
You get to go play with them, be cool uncle, and then you give it back.
He knows baby Sloaney real well.
No,
Yeah, Sloane's great. Super happy baby.
Yeah, she's going to be the friend of
it's
Paul
different
Paul.
when you're
Nina
uncle.
won't let me name the baby Paul.
Paul.
She won't let me name the baby Paul. She won't even let me name the runt Paul, the smallest and last baby, which I was disappointed in.
You
Why
ever
don't you
multiple?
try to get one name?
Paul,
out of the 3?
first name Paul, middle name Paul. Paul.
Paul.
She won't. She might budge on Pippi for the last one if it's a girl.
Pippi Paul.
Pippi Paul.
I like that one.
It's kind of cute. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be a father. That's crazy.
Do you have names?
We do have names. I'm not
Cool.
gonna say them yet
Yeah,
though, because
I'm just-
who knows? Who knows?
Which one's harder, do you think? Guy or girl?
To raise?
No names.
To name?
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't know
It's
anything
an
really.
insane question.
Yeah, it's wild to say.
That's a crazy question.
We found it harder for a guy.
To name a guy?
Yeah.
Nah, we have both. We're locked and loaded. I just need the baby to have Nina's hair. I just need the baby to probably have Nina's like entire aesthetic. I think it'd be cool if it got my biceps.
It doesn't really matter what it has or doesn't have because you could just get Neuralink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Will your kid get an early?
100%.
Bro, there's been updates on the Neuralink.